So looking at the illustration here, was currently walking my girlfriend to her car. So my girlfriend's car was actually parked, just like this car, but maybe 4 or 5 cars behind. Mm-hmm. Walked her to her car.
You were walking from
So I was actually, we have a
intersection?
family property on 18th Street. This is 19th Street. So I was walking her, holding my e-bike while walking her to her car, and turned around the corner, walked her to her car, probably 30 feet from the actual stop sign. And then I progressed to go home. I live just maybe 2 miles away from this area right here, this intersection. And I pulled to the stop sign. I did do a complete stop. Wanted to make that clear. When I made the complete stop, this SUV here was stopped next to me. And when I did the complete stop, I was unfortunately maybe a couple feet behind the car that was stopped as well. And then we both proceeded to go in the same direction through the intersection. This car, from my memory, slammed on its brakes by the time I got in front of the car, because we were both going the same direction. Before you know it, I'm getting sideswiped by Gary.
Now, you say that you stopped. That was a bike lane. There's a legitimate bike lane there,
I'm
right?
stopped here. Car stopped next to
would
me.
it be fair to say that your vision to your left was blocked by that
Of course.
SUV?
Yes.
Then you progressed because you felt safe in a sense,
Well, we both stopped and continued.
because the other car moved forward.
Correct.
And that car stopped quickly,
Quickly.
but you were still going.
And that's where, from my understanding, I noticed that he was flying through the intersection.
And that's how the collision occurred. You were driving, you had a passenger in your car.
I did. I had my dog, and what had happened...
What kind of dog did you have?
It was a Shih Tzu.
And where was your dog sitting?
The dog was sitting in the other seat.
How big is your Shih Tzu?
Oh, 14 pounds, about this size.
So would your Shih Tzu have a seatbelt on?
I have a restraining thing in there, yeah. But what happened was I was working out in my yard, and I got all hot and sweaty and kind of ignored the dog all day. So I decided to take her for a ride around town.
And that's before you got into the accident.
Well, I'm turning on to 19th Street to make a right onto Ocean.
Go on the ocean side. All right,
Right,
now
where I can
the
do,
police
like-
came to the scene, am I correct?
Yes, they did.
They did an actual police report.
They did.
Did you go to the hospital?
So yes, going on that scene, so I run into him. The first thing Gary says is, "I hope you have good insurance." While I'm bleeding on the hood of his car, you would think a normal human instinct would be, "Are you okay?" And I've never been hit by a car. So I'm in complete shock at this moment. So my girlfriend at the time, she was the one that actually assisted me off the car. There is a video, if we can put that on, that'd be great.
Sure. Why don't we do that?
So this is me on the sidewalk. So once I got hit by the car, I immediately was bleeding left ankle. And then this is me in the ER. Got 10 stitches, I believe, in my left ankle.
Any bones broken?
No bones, but when I had the impact, my thigh and right knee was the main injury.
Yeah, I saw some photographs
I believe if it's on your photos
that
there,
you gave us.
and to this day, it's still not fully healed.
Okay, now the police report indicates that you were at fault.
Yes.
And this is what the responding police officer says. P2, that's the plaintiff, was driving fully past the stop limit line and making a turn when defendant entered the intersection and did not yield the right of way. Now, what's your response to that?
The police report, I took it as that was Gary's opinion on what happened. I wasn't there to defend myself. I wasn't really there to tell them what actually happened. Lifeguards were putting bandages on me, and they said, "You need to go to the ER." So I knew it was incorrect, because going back on that photo, I know I did a complete stop with that car. We both stopped, progressed to go in the intersection. And that's when the car slammed on its brakes. I continued to go forward, and that's when I hit Gary. I think, unfortunately, we were both in each other's blind spots.